Now, obviously, Sunday was not the result that the Minnesota Fighting Vikings wanted. And with the end of the season, I mean, it really could close the door on a number of Vikings veterans and their time in purple. And it's real unfortunate, but it is what it is. The business is the business. And Adam, JEROME, Ezekiel Thielen, undrafted, Mankato State University Community College, the pride of Detroit Lakes, has been one of the most amazing Minnesota sports stories in history. But it's unfortunate. But after the loss, his awesome wife, Caitlin, who he works together with the Thielen Foundation, he's up for Walter Payton Man of the Year. Hopefully he wins. She posted on Instagram what could be interpreted as a goodbye to the great state of Minnesota. I believe they're both from Minnesota as well. So this is what she posted. And just like that, the season and our time here in Minnesota might be at an end. Crying emoji. Super proud of your attitude this season and always fighting. And yeah, it's really unfortunate. But I mean, just looking at the numbers, Thielen, he's in the spot that a lot of veterans find themselves in, where you get older, maybe you lose a step, and you're not worth the inflated salary because of the salary cap. And also you have Kwesi coming in. I mean, Kwesi did not give Thielen the extension. They did do a restructure the last offseason, but I mean, Thielen is due an $11.8 million base next year. He does have a $19.96 million cap hit. He does have around $13 million dead that could be spread out if he's a post-June 1st release. But brass tacks, if they cut Thielen this offseason, they'll save at least $6.4 million in cap space. And where cap space could be at a premium this offseason, it kind of sucks, but it sort of is what it is. And Jefferson is clearly the alpha wide receiver one, probably wide receiver one in the National Football League. I do think that KJ is ready to step up as a wide receiver two, and the Vikings should look to add a playmaker in rounds 1, 3, or 4 that can compete with for the wide receiver 3 job, or having guys like Jalen Naylor or Jalen Reagor get into the competition as well. Maybe Blake Pearl, who really knows? But yeah, it does suck. But like I said, it does happen. And even though Adam Thielen turns 33 next August, he still has some productive football left in him, but is he going to be worth the price that he's due on his base salary to Kwesi? Who really knows? But I mean, this year, 70 catches for 716 yards and 6 touchdowns. That's fine. That's decent numbers, but it's not where he once was, where he had multiple 1,000-yard seasons. He was a 2-time Pro Bowler. 2017, he was second-team All-Pro, and he was fantastic. I mean, he still is, and he still will have value. He will find a home next year if he wants to play as a wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4. Maybe he could join up with wherever Tom Brady goes. Ooh. Thielen on the Raiders with Devontae. Let's go. Let's go, man. But had some good memories this year, obviously. And Thielen should and could be remembered as one of the great Vikings receivers of all time. And he honestly a slam dunk, a Ring of Honor inductee very easily. And it's just an awesome story for a kid who grew up in Detroit Lakes. You're cheering for the Vikings, getting to play for the Vikings, coming in as a UDFA, working his way up from special teams to wide receiver 3, wide receiver 2, and then for a while, wide receiver 1A, 1B with Diggs. It's just, it's going to sting. This one certainly is going to sting, but NFL, not for long. It's unfortunate, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Thielen's wife posts a goodbye to Minnesota on the gram. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.